Hi, and welcome to Crypto Crazy. I'm Cal, and today I'm going to talk to you about a new coin called Gamyfi or Gamyfi platform. Now, this is a project that is looking to be a global platform within gaming and esports, but they want to go beyond that. So, not only do they want to provide a number of sports within there for gaming, they also want prediction markets, which is betting, fantasy teams, so you can have fantasy teams as you usually do within football or other sports as well, basketball and so on, and also an NFT marketplace which specializes in sports as well. So let's just have a look at the price at the moment. This coin IDO'd just yesterday, and at the moment it's pretty much where it kind of started off at. It did go up a little bit, came down, and it's sitting where it is now. Its fully diluted market cap is 84 million. However, there is only 10.5% of their coins in circulation. So here the max supply is 10 million, but only 10.5% is that in circulation. So at the moment, it only has a market cap of just under 8.5 million. Now that's very small, but one thing you've got to also bear in mind as well is when these projects are newer, there's more risk involved. So that's why these market caps tend to be smaller as well for these type of projects, but they do have the potential with what they want to build because they do have a lot going for them. And in actual fact, the volume is pretty high, I would say, and I think that's reflective. If you try to go to their platform, gamyfi.org, which was gamyfi.xyz a few days ago, you can't get onto it, and that's because the amount of traffic going onto the page is just too much for the server. I guess they didn't expect it to be so large. So I can't really show you the platform, but I have seen it a couple of days ago, and it's very basic. There isn't anything more on there than them splitting out the fact that they do want to be gaming and esports, and also going into details of their prediction markets, fantasy teams, and NFTs, and it's just overall detail, and that's very much what we get here as well. So this is um, Mantra DAO's Medium page, and the reason why that is they also launched IDO'd on their Zendit platform, and they actually IDO'd on a number of platforms. So they're on Bakeryswap, they're on Uniswap as well. Let me just quickly just show you that in terms of where you can get it in the market. So you've got Uniswap, Dodo, Bilaxy, and Bakeryswap. So they made sure that they did have quite a bit of coverage in terms of where you can get it from, but in terms of the information, it's very limited out there in terms of what they're doing because they haven't really made much progress. It is a very new project, but as it says here, esports and gaming, so you can have player versus player, you're going to have rewards for the gamers as well, and where it says for sports enthusiasts for their skills and knowledge, not only is it the skills of playing those games, but as they mention, it's the knowledge of what they predict scores and outcomes and other things to happen in actual real life games as well. And again, like I mentioned, that's the betting element of it, and also the fantasy teams who you think is going to be the best players within a sport, so you can put a team together, and there are rewards behind there as well. So let's just have a look at their following. I think they have a decent following. They're very active on social media, which is great. They're working here, as it says, powered by Elrond, Binance, Ethereum, Polkadot. So it does look like it's utilizing the benefits of these blockchains as well. And just having a look, and they mentioned there that they went live on Uniswap and Bakeryswap as well, and it was trending, and we can certainly see that in the volume. And they seem to be kind of getting out there and showing that they are making quite a bit of movement at the moment on social media and getting into all of these exchanges as well. So that's quite good. Similarly, if you go into any of the other bits, it's the same sort of information: esports, gaming, ecosystem, fantasy sports app, prediction markets, lottery, player versus player games, NFT as well. So Like I mentioned, it's very much down to the fact that whether you think this is a project that they can execute on this. I think it's they're certainly doing the right things at the moment. One thing that I will tell you from experience is in the last bull market, a lot of projects, when the downturn happened, they found it harder, especially when they were coming towards the end of a bull market. Now, I'm not saying we're at the end of a bull market, but it's just something to bear in mind that if the markets do turn down, then the projects that are really early do tend to struggle a little bit. And I did see quite a few close down as well. And again, I'm not saying that this will happen with this project. Again, it's just something to bear in mind when you are looking to invest. And this is, like I mentioned, this is quite early on in the project, and I think it's always good to have quite a diverse portfolio. So if you do have the bigger coins as well, some more medium, which have kind of got some traction, and some early ones as well, which have more risk, but they have more potential to grow in size. So here they're just mentioning how they were on a number of different platforms: Bakeryswap, Dodo, Zendit, which is Mantra DAOs, Gunpad as well. So definitely got out there. I mean, they've got the volume behind it as well. They're working with a lot of blockchains. They've got quite a few partners here as well in terms of investment. So it isn't just them trying to kind of get together. They have got investment into it. They definitely convinced these market capital investors that they are going to be able to do what they're doing. And just having a look at their token economics as well. This is just having a look at their idea. This is where it mentioned the market cap is only at 10.5%. But then this is what they're going to be doing with the coins as well. They're going to be using it for gaming. There's going to be some farming and staking as well, 20%, some airdrops, funding the teams, treasury advisors, crowd sale. So, and the reason why that's probably higher there as well is that will be locked up, and obviously that will be going down. Here it says the public sale was 150,000. So it looks like a good project. I'm sorry I can't show you the site. I mean, even if you do try refreshing it, I'm trying to do that now. It just stays stuck. However, I think it's worth getting onto there when you get an opportunity. I think it is a good idea, and it does seem like it has the potential to grow, especially with the market cap that it is at. Like I mentioned, it's widely available on a number of exchanges. It's definitely got quite a bit of interest by having a look at the volume. Yeah, look into it further, see if you like the looks of it. I certainly think it's a good project, and I think it's great the fact that you can get it at a good price. Like I mentioned, it's pretty much the price that it hit the exchanges at. It went up a bit, came down, and it's pretty much sitting where it is at the moment. I think once they do begin to make announcements in terms of what games, what sports, how they're developing the prediction markets, the fantasy teams when new seasons begin, what NFTs they have on there, what artists, what teams, I think that's when you start to get very fast traction. And the idea always is to try to get in before that. And that's when you can. I mean, this did IDO before. IDOs are very difficult to get into because it is a lottery. That the chances of you being selected are very, very small. Sometimes coins pump very, very hard after an IDO and they jump up a great amount. And I think that obviously takes away some of the growth potential in there. I say some of it, not completely. Obviously, projects do grow, especially when they are can carry on building. But if they do jump up a great deal, then it's always quite difficult to see whether the risk and the rewards do match up. But in I think this instance, there is a lot more potential for it to grow, especially where the market cap is at the moment. So there you go. That's a Gamyfi platform. Again, sorry I can't show you the website. Please do go and have a look. I'll add a link. Hopefully they'll sort out the servers. Obviously they've got quite more traffic than they had expected. And as always, if you find that useful, helpful, please do give me a like. Please do consider subscribing. I do bring out a range of videos of new coins, things that are happening with existing projects as well, things that I think will push them up in price. Just my current sort of news and views, and just sharing everything from my experience and my research. I do have a look quite a lot of coins, and the majority tend to be the new projects, the ones that maybe you won't be seeing in a lot of the videos anyway. So there you have it. That's Gamyfi platform. I've been Cal. This is Crypto Crazy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.